Giants, my fellow AFC North brethren. I've been where you are, Browns fans, and I'm not going to gloat. I'm not going to gloat. I'm a Steelers fan.
I know.
You know how long I had to hear from Browns fans about,
that's why you should gloat even more.
I'm not going to do it.
Al, come on.
Speaking of that division, we have come to our final topic.
Man, we are so late, and I want to talk about this topic. That's the worst part.
God, yeah.
I apologize, dude. I apologize.
It's my fault.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
I got to talk about the Browns.
The show started at like 8:30, 8:40. Like,
It's fine.
Well, we're on to. I don't know if this team is a winner or a loser. It depends on factors like
Depends
Roger
on what
Goodell.
your morals are.
How repugnant are you as a person?
Yeah.
And also, legal issues still pending.
Well, no, they solved it today.
Oh, I thought there was another district or another county.
It's already. They already did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now the question is, when will DESHAUN be able to play?
Because he can still. Zeke got suspended for 6 games without being charged.
That's one incident.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
incident,
Roger Goodell is not consistent. So if you have 23 alleged incidents,
By that rule, he should be missing 5 years of football play, something around that.
Yeah, it's 23 times 6.
4 years, something like that.
23 times 6 would be 120, 138 games.
So I was about right. So, yeah, no, it's more. So it would be more.
but they're not consistent.
They're not going to do that.
Because Ray Rice was never he was never fined by anything because his girlfriend was like, no.
It was cool. Tyreek Hill, I believe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can be suspended without having criminal charges.
Right. Yeah, so he's going to I wouldn't be shocked if you don't see him take the field until November.
Oh, no, he'll take the field for the. Have you seen the lineup of who the Browns play?
No, I've not.
First, it's every team he fucked over during this whole fucking fiasco of, what team am I going to? Which the motherfucking knew.
But he doesn't have say in when he plays.
No, he didn't. I don't think he was going to the Browns. So the Browns said,
No, he wasn't at all.
Let's
The
give
Browns
you
were
a
out.
Titanic
They were
fucking
totally
contract
out.
that you can't say no to.
230 guaranteed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole contract is guaranteed, which is insanity, TJ. Yeah. That is fucking insanity.
All right, hold up. This is technically, I hate this. This is technically my team for this next season, right?
Why?
From that division. I meant for our,
Oh, that's
the
right.
bet.
The bet.
Yeah.
for the bet. So technically, I have to be with the scumbags.
You do.
I didn't sign up for this.
It was like you made a wish on a monkey's
Welcome to the
paw.
club, TJ.
I got all I wanted.
I wish I win this bet.
No, dude. So check it. Look, the Amari Cooper ad. Hey, nice touch. I don't think it's going to solve other problems, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Jarvis Landry's been picked up yet.
He wanted to go back.
But I'm pretty sure that they'll
OBJ wanted to go back
Both of them
too.
want to go back.
I think they'll figure something out. My biggest problem. It's not. I mean, and yeah, it is coming down from the scumbag thing. You can't tell me that you. Like, that's just, I genuinely feel bad for Baker because they went off and they said they want an adult at quarterback.
Yeah.
And they got Deshaun Watson. They were verbatim said they want an adult, and they've got a literal
Deshaun
predator
Watson's not
and
a
a sexual
fucking adult, I
assault
can tell you that
individual.
already.
And then person who legitimately refused to cooperate with the team that he was getting traded with.
Dude has bad vibes all around. Like he does. Like they talk about it on Houston radio. It's something about him that just he rubs you the wrong way, man.
And I'm just like as a person, as the head of your franchise, I genuinely don't know if they rubber band back from this in terms of a PR perspective. At least for because even the fans are like,
A lot of them are.
A lot of them are.
Yeah.
I will say from a PR perspective, one of the weirdest things that I didn't notice until somebody brought it up is that Deshaun has actually not faced a lot of coverage because this is very hard to talk about.
Yep. It's true.
It's very hard to talk about what he did. Like I don't even want to say what he did, and I'm a very vulgar person, but
you don't want to talk.
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
you don't want to talk about what he did. So it's almost in a sense that he's almost gotten a media pass compared to like, let's say Michael Vick, where it's like you can talk about he was drowning dogs as ugly as it was, but you can't talk about this on the news and it be like digestible in any way.
Well, shoot me if you want to. I've never understood the whole like dogs get so much more like respect than like why is this? That sounds it straight up is dogs and violence abuse against that are getting way more PR and perspective than women.
That's
like,
a whole nother subject.
Because it is easier to talk about what you can do to a dog than what DESHAUN did to
Deshaun Watson
assault.
sexually assaulted up to 23 different women.
22.
Okay, but
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
There you go.
Michael Vick drowned dogs. Like he grabbed them and drowned them.
Right.
Can you tell me one thing that that Deshaun Watson did and feel comfortable saying what he did?
I
just did.
No, I see what he's saying.
No,
though.
But I know. Yes. Yeah. Comfortably describe it in
Right.
detail. Yeah, that's rough.
And like their sexual assault can encompass a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So it is, it requires some detail and nuance that people aren't comfortable talking.
No.
about.
Immaturity, straight up.
Yeah.
It's, I mean,
I listen to them talk about this shit every day on the radio. Like, yeah, it's like they're thrilled he's gone, so they don't have to talk about the shit anymore.
No, I mean, my like it's real. Because the funny part was, I was kind of dope, like being in the Browns. I mean, I was the odd man out here. I was stuck with the shittiest team.
It was the last team. You just got them by
I just got
default.
it. I was stuck with the team that I had to be like, yeah, fuck it. I'm fucking rooting for the
Ride or
underdogs.
die, yeah.
And honestly, like I get it. Deshaun Watson's good, but he honestly had a lot of proof time.
What do you
Proof time?
Like time to prove, like, you know, because what is it? He was like 28 and 26, finishing out his record at the moment before he got.
Yeah, he has a losing record at the moment.
he has a worse record than Mitch Trubisky.
That means 0.
Like, do I think talent wise he's probably fine? Yeah, but
He was with the
I don't think you
Texans under Bill
like.
O'Brien.
I think this might have not sat so icky with me had it not been the fucking biggest contract. It's the biggest contract
Biggest
to fuck.
contract.
Yeah.
It's like you rewarded
You rewarded bad behavior.
horrible behavior.
Yo, let him come back. Let him earn some scraps.
Yeah.
Until he like after that first 2 fucking 3, 4, 5 years. No, let's be realistic. 2 years.
Because he hasn't faced any real repercussions.
0.
No.
He
He
also
lost some sponsorships. That's about it.
he hasn't been tried. So I mean, at this point, everything is just alleged. Everything is an allegation at this point. Even so, it does feel like, oh wow, you got a bigger contract than already the massive contract you had before all these
he already
allegations
had
came to light.
$100 million contract with the Texans, which got
Yep.
paid out.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so he did this.
Yeah.
And it's all guaranteed.
So
It's sickening, man.
It's very sickening.
I am curious because I do think Roger Goodell, I mean, he's about the shield. I would not be shocked if he gives Deshaun a big fat suspension.
He has to.
For at
Yeah.
least-
He's got to negate this shit.
Yeah,
in
it's
some
like you
way.
guys gave-
because the fines even mean nothing because
Yes.
the Browns restructured the fucking contract
Yep.
so that it was mostly bonus money. So as far as his actual salary, guess how much those fines are, TJ? $55,000.
Yeah.
They rigged that shit.
It's just
But
so.
they're good people over there in Cleveland, huh? They went
No.
from just the scrappy underdogs that you rooted for to the most evil motherfuckers ever. Like it goes pecking order. Fucking. Actually, no. I put them above Green Bay. It's the Browns, then fucking Green
They
Bay.
can be
As far as
playing in the
just-
same court.
Nah, fuck that. They edged them out. Like they
Man.
definitely edged them out.
The Packers.
Photo finish,
The Packers
TJ.
covered up for a liar.
They did. No, they get theirs too, but nah, man. Like you rewarded a fucking alleged whatever predator.
Yeah.
A fucking predator.
Like let
With
him
a
get
record-setting contract.
let him
record-setting.
let him get his 100K. Let him get his because you know I knew that he wasn't gonna go for anything less than a hundo, maybe
Right.
hundo 50, right? I'm like, cool. You get a big ass contract, fucking go wither somewhere, whatever. The biggest contract.
in the history.
Yeah.
No, not it's a twofer. Biggest contract and most guaranteed ever.
Yes.
He gets it all.
Well,
Come on, man.
I will say this, and this is coming from a place of experience. My fellow AFC North brethren, I've been where you are, Browns fans, and I'm not going to gloat. I'm not going to
What do you
gloat.
mean?
I'm a Steelers fan.
I know.
You know how long I had
Gloat
to hear
away.
from Browns fans about,
That's why you should gloat even more.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I have empathy. because I know a lot of Browns fans are really upset about this, and I hear you. And I personally will not mock you or anything like that.
I
'Cause
will.
I
Fuck y'all.
I will be critical of your organization, but
No, because they root for that shitty piece of shit ass soulless
No,
organization.
a lot of Browns fans are really
mad.
pissed.
No,
Yeah.
I respect them.
Yeah.
Talk about the fuckers who stayed.
like
Perfect.
Hi, everybody. It's time for the ad. I'm not on the show, but this episode and many of our episodes are brought to you by the fine folks at Manscaped. And guess what, TJ? We finally got our package.
That took me so long.
I know you already bought all this stuff.
Yeah, I have this.
Well, you know what? I don't. So the fine folks at Manscaped have given us a delightful new package of their most delightful hydrating body spray. I got it right here.
I'm so
What you
happy.
got over there?
I have the body wash.
You have
and
the
I already
body
have
wash?
that. And it's great.
I want the this is all my stuff because I already unpacked it. We got the deodorant. We also got the chapstick lip balms. All of this I can't wait to try. You've already tried it. How do you like all this stuff? What's your favorite of the things that you see here?
Okay, so I actually don't have the deodorant or body spray, so I'm going to be getting those.
Well, you have, yes. We have a box right there for
Hell
you.
yeah. But I do have the body wash, I have the lip balm, and I have the shampoo and conditioner. Ooh. And all of those things are so dope. One thing I do like about Manscaped, and I actually just prefer it this way, they have a really solid fragrance that they simultaneously sync up to all of their products. And they don't differentiate too much because it smells great.
This one's like minty, though.
Yeah,
I was like,
that one's a little different.
So, if you like what we like, if you like the show that we do, and you want to support us, the best way to support us is by going to manscaped.com using coupon code MEX20, and we'll give you full reports. I'll be sure to give you full reports on all of these products because I like what they have, and I can't wait to try this stuff out. If it's bad, I'll let you know, but it probably isn't because he likes the stuff, I like the stuff, and we'll be right back after all of these other messages that you'll probably see or maybe not see, but just be sure to go to manscaped.com and use coupon code MEX20.
And occasionally it stacks with other stuff, so
And
save yourself money.
occasionally it stacks with other stuff. Go ahead and go and do that. Thank you for watching. And just remember, when you use that code, your balls will thank you.
so like I understand where Browns fans are coming from, where they're like, we've been rooting for the Browns our whole life, and we were the
And they were up and up.
Yeah.
They just needed a quarterback switch, and they chose the worst dude.
And then the owners went to the crossroads and summoned Satan, and they made a deal for Deshaun Watson. So there you go.
after he turned them down.
That's the
They
problem.
went crawling back.
Oh, he had fucking Atlanta. He was going to Atlanta.
probably.
He was
No,
set
he
up.
said it. It was set up
Oh, was he?
because
Okay.
Kyle Pitts fucking tweeted the shit out, basically.
Oh, okay.
And he, of course, like, oh, no, yeah. But yeah, no, he was ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I kept track of this shit. He was ready to go to fucking Atlanta. It was down to the Saints. It was down to Atlanta.
I heard that.
And he wanted to be home. He was ready. He was there.
Okay.
The whole time, ready to sign the papers. And then last minute, 11th hour, Cleveland found out what he wanted, like truly wanted.
Yeah.
And they bypassed the fucking Texans and just contacted Deshaun directly and was like, hey, we'll do that for you.
Oh, my
And he
God.
And they
changed
set up,
course.
and the whole thing was because I mean I read a bunch of shit on this because there's also the Browns were gonna work on his PR, do an entire package.
They said they investigated TJ, yet the lawyer of the victims, like, no one contacted us from Cleveland to talk about our side or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Browns, honestly, from a PR standpoint,
They're
should
fucked.
Well, I mean, they screwed up because they tried to pretend like they care when they don't. Like
Obviously don't.
They obviously don't.
Yeah.
They would have been better off, as repugnant as it is, they would have been better off just saying we are in the business of winning football games.
Just say it.
Just say
I would
it.
respect
that's-
that a whole hell of a lot
A
more.
lot of people would
Yeah.
because it's obvious.
We're tired of fucking losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we took this route.
Yeah.
It's the combination of how much shit, because not to say that he was like great attitude wise handling it, but they threw so much shade at Baker, tossed him to the side for a piece of shit. It was my problem is that it was the combination of the crawling back and the adult comment that I was like, y'all
adult
fuckers
comment.
are bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought like they were just going to be like, no, we're moving on.
Like an
from
adult,
Baker.
like, oh,
regardless if Deshaun comes here or
Yeah.
not, we're moving
Hey,
on. And they backtracked that shit.
We want someone there's no way to position it other than hey, just be honest. Hey, we want someone who we can bank our future on.
Right. And when you say oh, we want an adult at quarterback.
A veteran.
I'd be like, oh, okay, so you're interested in Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
And then they
That's
go
the
to
guy right
fucking
there.
Deshaun Watson. I was like, what?
Who's immature as fuck, by the way.
Well, yes. That's putting it mildly.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Like, yeah, his entourage is terrible, by the way. Good luck, Cleveland. But yeah, like,
his sexual assaults. Like I'm
Did
not
you
gonna
read
get
those?
into detail.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
I'm like
it's fucking
it
terrible.
reeks of fucking immaturity.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like someone who, like, it's something missing, like something happened in your childhood to where something's disconnected.
Dude, that-
Because it's an
just
impulse.
can't
It would not
co-sign this
surprise me
dude.
at all if he got in trouble again.
Yeah.
Honest to God, because it's like a compulsion with him. It's really fucking weird. But yeah,
I don't know if like I really.
I mean I don't know if the story is true because it's about Ben, but it's like he would read like he would go up to girls at bars like outside of sexual assault and be like,
Big
oh
Ben?
yeah, he's like, are you DTF? Like he would just go up to girls and ask them like that,
Yeah.
and then worse.
Yes.
And Deshaun Watson was just straight. Just committing crimes on people, like basically is the softest way you can put what he did.
And in his mind, it was nothing wrong.
He thought
Literally-
he thought it was cute and funny.
And he still does.
Yeah.
Like in his mind, there's nothing wrong with what I did. Like that's what his head, and no one can convince him otherwise.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
the
he's
guy.
the richest person in football.
Before he was that, he was like this. Like so, good luck.
You've just boosted
Like I'm
some. You've
saying.
boosted a supervillain's ego.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
It's definitely been enabled.
Oh God,
Yeah.
yes,
And
absolutely.
even more so now.
Yeah.
Because I hate to say this, but I think you're right that I could easily see another
yeah.
story breaking
Yeah.
out. Like,
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't it at this point?
Yeah.
Because I mean, did he face any repercussions? No, he sat out
Zero.
for was he 1 year?
Paid.
Yeah.
1 year and was fully paid.
fully
for it.
paid.
Yeah.
Didn't have to show up. Didn't have to do. The Texans paid him not to show up to shit.
Yeah.
just chill at home, watch it on TV.
Yep.
There you go. So got all that money plus.
Mm-hmm.
Like Deshaun would be shitty even without those things.
Yeah.
Not, of course, not as shitty, nowhere near, but just
Yeah.
as a person, like,
Yeah.
dude is just very up his own ass, man.
I didn't know that about him until all this.
Oh, yeah,
until all
yeah,
these
yeah.
stories broke.
Like he said something about people need to get off their ass and do something to stop, quit your 9 to 5 and do something real. Some shit to that effect.
Oh.
Yeah,
He's a shitty ass person.
he really is, man.
I did research for the team I'm stuck with, and I mean, look, because my whole thing with the Browns was the reason it was always fun rooting for them is because I'm like, it's funny because
the
they get a bunch of
underdogs.
shit, right?
Yeah.
But they're always the underdogs. And it's the same problem I had last time. I've always liked everybody but the quarterback.
Yeah.
And it even felt like I know that Kareem Hunt had his stuff before he got shipped over to the
Yeah, a
to
lot
the
of
Browns.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the very least, it was not as prolific,
They kept
and they
him
put him as a
quiet.
backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, you got to earn your way up, and now they have a good balance. Like he's great.
Yeah.
In term, not his personality. I
Right,
don't
of
know yet,
course.
but right,
But,
but like,
that,
but he-
part of that tandem, yes.
He earned his keep as a teammate at least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his off the field stuff notwithstanding.
but like Deshaun hasn't repped
So now
being
you
a
got two
teammate.
of them.
Yeah. Yes.
Jesus
That's why I said,
Christ.
shit, fucking get Tyreek. Just add to the fucking
Add-
list.
Throw Joe Mixon in the mix.
Antonio Brown, bring
might
them
as
all
well.
in.
Fuck it.
Landing spot for troubled Negroes.
Where's
I want
Hardy?
the
Bring
Browns to
Hardy
be.
back. Greg Hardy, throw him in the mix.
He actually just got fired from the UFC.
Shocker.
From a moral
he was there
stand-
for like 4 years.
Yeah, he was. He was there way too
from a
long.
moral standpoint, I'm with you, TJ.
But from a
but I
business perspective.
I hate
Oh,
how
we're getting to that.
I hate how good that team sounds. I was just
We're
like,
getting to that.
kind of good.
But I was trying to convince myself, like, don't mean shit. Like it's the Brown. Oh no, it's that running game is something very serious.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like alone, that running game is frightening. The defense, oh shit, they're probably going to get Clowney back.
I think they still had a top 5 O line even
They
before.
did have
a
an top
very
5.
good-
They have a fantastic O line.
I mean,
offensive line.
that team is so fucking stacked. It is frightening.
That's why it sucks to not be able to root for them
Not
wholeheartedly.
root for them at all, really.
Because I was like,
They're
fuck
the new
yeah.
villains. They are the villains.
Because when you said, how did TJ get so lucky in our chat? I was like, fuck yes. And then I was like, fuck it, I can't even say that because it's Deshaun Watson. But honestly speaking, I will take off my moral cap for 2 seconds.
yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm with you, man. That team is looking
I'm sorry,
good.
Gertz. I'm so sorry.
That team is looking real good.
I'm not too worried about them this upcoming season because I think
Suspensions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think Deshaun's going to miss half of the season.
They're
Which I
gonna,
also think is why the Browns are hanging on Baker.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Next season, if he's healthy and able to play, I am very concerned about.
So
the
don't be
Browns.
surprised. I feel like they might split this shit because I think it's something with ongoing
With
cases for suspensions. They usually wait till it's done. 22 allegations that might take a little while.
Yeah.
And so they already said his lawyer's going to try to stretch it out because Goodell usually doesn't lay that down until that part's done.
Yeah.
Either or, they want those matchups. They want that he plays the Texans, he plays Atlanta, he plays the Saints, and he plays the Panthers.
Oh yeah.
They want all those in prime
This
time.
is something that we talked about for a little bit, and then I guess this will be the last kind of thing. That is, will DeShaun get a little bit of favoritism, like in the same way Aaron Rodgers got? Like he literally lied to everybody.
No.
And that's why his punishment was only like what, a game and 55,000 or some shit.
Aaron
like
Rodgers is just fucking insufferable. Like
This would be different if
Yeah.
if Deshaun had been with his team for as long as Aaron Rodgers has. They're just fucking delusional.
But it's Goodell that makes the punishment, not the Packers.
You're right.
There was, I think the difference is the Aaron Rodgers, there was a very clear, these are the protocols, what happens if if COVID protocol is violated. This is the result of that. And they stuck to that with him. What he did, it looked way worse, and it was way worse. By the letter of, I guess, the NFL's law, it was like, oh, he didn't follow COVID protocols, so he's suspended for a game. It looked worse, it was worse because he lied on an open stage about it. That part didn't factor into his suspension. It was the fact that he just violated protocols. With Deshaun, I mean, you brought it up, Marcos, like it's a more nebulous thing. It's a more nuanced thing because there isn't like a hard set, oh, you've been accused of sexual assault, that's a 7-game suspension.
Yeah, it's none of that. It's,
Yeah.
he plays it by ear, but the fact is, one of those gets you 6 games.
Right.
Yeah.
It's unprecedented. No one's
Yeah.
ever had 22 fucking allegations
Yep.
against them. And just educated thinking's like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, 22, one or two would have to be at the very least type of thing, which allegedly all that shit. But like, come on, man.
I mean, hey, look, if you want to make it right, and it won't even make it right, but hey, Roger Goodell, spend him for 1 game for every allegation.
He should be, at the very least, he should be,
Fucking hit him with the. There's never
he
been a
would-
player with 20 fucking 2. Make
That's
a.
what I'm saying.
He wants a historic fucking contract. Fuck the Browns.
Give
Make
him
a historic
fucking
penalty.
suspension because it should at the very least be like 2 seasons.
I think
honestly.
I think Big Ben was suspended for 4 games.
What the? But
Yeah.
also, this was before the hashtag Me Too era.
Right, it was a
it was
Yeah,
a different
but
time.
It's also that's in the past now. Like I hate to be dark, but like hashtag Me Too doesn't mean anything 3 or 4
Well,
years
no,
later.
I know that, but like there's still kind of rules that it's set that we still somewhat. The NFL put themselves in a position where like, oh, we're supporters of women type shit, and
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they're not.
No.
But, you know, like they kind of set this up for themselves.
Oh yeah.
I really hope, like, to be honest, I mean, like I said, I'm all for shakeups in the NFL. I hope this just fucking. I hope the fans really just don't ride the wave.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
People
hard
are
to.
not thrilled in Cleveland, man. Like it's not a big. No one's throwing a parade. Like
no.
it feels icky. It feels like we sold our fucking souls. Like I don't even know what to do here.
You're like, man, you
We
get to
sold our souls. Are you a Browns fan now?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm talking about.
I'm just checking.
Bro, no. I'm still a Steelers fan in that division. In that division, actually, no, I like the Bengals better. I love your division.
The Ravens is dope.
You can stay over there. Fucking kitty cats.
Nah, man, from a team perspective,
They're frightening.
yeah, like I even had to put a smirk on my face, like that's scary. From a moral perspective, it just doesn't feel like I don't even want, like, even if they win, it doesn't feel cool.
It's not gonna feel cool. And the thing is, look, I don't think they're gonna be as dominant as we think they're gonna be.
No, that's
The AFC it's murder's row, man. Like every corner of it is murder's row. We talk about divisions. We're talking about the West. We're talking about the North.
Yeah.
Fuck, you forgot Josh Allen sitting over here, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Like, goddamn, like it's still other fucking pieces around the AFC.
I can go play quarterback
Scared.
in the NFC.
Oh, cool.